Hello YouTube. In my last video we covered Pac-Man, I believe I called it Pac-Man 101. We covered how to use it. I believe the switches were, it was dash capital S lowercase s for searching, dash capital S for installing, and dash capital R for removal, to remove a program. So you now know how to search for a program, you know how to install it, and you know how to remove it, which is great. And we used Audacity as the guinea pig, as the example, because as I said in the last video, I was going to need it. And I also said in the last video that I would use the audio from the last video as the file to show you how to remove background noise in your video files. So let's open up the editor that we just installed. And it was Audacity. So I'll type in AUD, and there it is. We'll open it up, and here we go. We got the program open. The first thing we need to do is we need to import the file to work with. And the beautiful thing about Audacity is that it works with a lot of different files. There's import down here that allows you to import audio and labels, MIDI and raw data. I'm not going to use that, because one thing about Audacity is I can go straight to open, and it will allow me to open an MKV file. There's a reason why I like that format, and I will cover that in later videos. But that is actually what my screen recorder, my FFmpeg, which I also made a video on, it records in MKV for this reason. But this will also work with AVI. I'm pretty sure it will work with MP4 and WMV. I think it also works with that. But in any case, we're going to open up Pac-Man. Mine is in MKV. I'm going to open it up, and we'll import it straight in so we can start using it. Now this is the audio for the entire video file, and I do this before I do any cropping, any cutting of the video file, because what I want it to do is I want the video and the audio to match up. So I'm going to clean it up first before I do any cutting, and I will show you how to do the cutting and the editing later on with a program called Handbrake, or OpenShot rather. Anyway, first thing I want to do is I want to blow this up. I want to get it to the point where I can, whoops. I want to go this, hang on, I want to go all the way to the side, and I'm going to use this. Here it is right here. I want to go to the very front. One thing that I always do in my videos is I start the recorder and then I stay quiet, and I just let it run for a little bit so that I can get this little area of dead space. And I do that for this reason, what we're doing here today. So what I want to do is I want to select this dead air. Okay? Matter of fact, you know what? Before I start out, I'm going to let you hear it. I'm going to let you hear what this sounds like. Let me turn this up just a little bit. Yeah, 86 is about right. I'm going to turn this up because I've got my mic actually right next to my speaker. So hopefully it won't be too loud, but you'll definitely be able to hear what this sounds like before and after. So here's the before. Hello YouTube, I wanted to do a quick video on... Okay, so you could hear, hopefully you could hear that, all the fuzz that was right here when it was moving along. But like I said, what we're going to do is we're going to go select the fuzz, the background noise, and we have to create a noise profile so that Audacity knows what to take out. So we're going to go down to noise removal. And because we've already got it selected, we could say, hey, use this as the profile. This is what you're going to take out. And you do that by clicking Noise, Get Noise Profile. So now we've saved this waveform as the noise profile. So it now knows what to take out. Now what we have to do is we have to do Control A to select the entire file, because we want to take the noise out of the whole file, not just a section. Now if you wanted to do just a section, you would just click and drag and select your section. I'm going to take it out of the whole file. So then we go right back to noise removal, and instead of doing this, we've already done the noise profile, right? We just saved it. We're just going to click OK, and what you'll see is you'll see this this noise shrink to a very thin line. And what that will do is that will show you that that's been taken out. And then I'll play it again so you can hear the difference. So let's go ahead and do that. There we go. Now I'll come up here and I'll start to play this again so you can kind of hear that the noise has been taken out. Hello YouTube, I wanted to do a quick, and there you go. You see, it's an extremely useful editor, and it's very, very quick and easy to do. But if you don't know how to do it, obviously it's going to be more difficult. That's the point of the video. There's a lot of other things that you can do in Audacity, and I encourage and invite you to play around with it to see what it can do. It's a great program. It really is. And what I also wanted to do is now that I've got this, now the way I like it, I need to now save this. And to do that, I have to export it into a file format that I can use. Now, because I use MKV Merge as one of the tools that I use to put everything back together, I'm going to have to export into a format that it's going to understand. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to save this as Pac-Man 101, but I want to save it as an AC3, okay? Because that's the file format that I like to use. That the particular program that I'm using, like I said, it's MKV Merge. It recognizes AC3 files, so that's what I'm going to use. I click Save, and it's going to. This will pop up as an invalid sample rate. That's no problem. Most of the time I use 44.1 anyway. So I click OK, and then now it's saving. What I'll do in my next video is show you how I'm going to put those two together using MKV Merge. I'll probably also cover how to install it, because you do need to install it. And there's going to be, I know that I ran into issues before getting the thing to run on my last installation a little while back. So I may have to cover some of that. So the video I may be cutting in and out, so that I can make sure that I get you the information you need to get if you want to use MKV Merge on your Arch Linux install or my distribution. Then I will show you how to get it set up and running. Until the next video, have a great one, and tune back for future videos, and definitely use the channel as your resource and research material.